Yeah, that's all I did.
You can get access to the referral network, which is, if you don't, just hit your broker up or somebody at EXP. They'll instantly give you access in 2 seconds. And then you can close deals in all 50 states and as many countries as EXP is in without a real estate license. That's what
And you can negotiate your commission. That's the key. Like I negotiated 50-50. I'm not even there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, all day long. So you can do that. So that's a huge reason why that's one of the main big reasons I came in. I'm like, man, so now you have a 30,000 member team. We all do. So we can close deals everywhere, New York, anywhere you from. You can now start telling people you can close deals because you can. All right, so that's a big nugget. I hope you guys are taking notes. Remember, come here and take notes. Not understanding how strategically market your business or yourselves. Most people are just copying the other 87% of real estate agents, right? We talked about that on how we market ourselves. What makes us different than every other real estate agent in our respective marketplaces? We can give buyers access to homes they can't find on MLS. You guys all know how to do that. There's a 7-minute video walking you through it. I'm telling you guys, if you can get really good at that and sending that out Tuesdays and Thursdays to your group, to your buyers that you're working with or sellers that you're working with, huge people will follow you. People will think you know what you're doing because you do, right? It's a huge thing, and I'll tell you, it contributed to a lot of my success is learning that early on in my career. And I never personally, and I own a lot of property, I have never personally ever bought a house from an agent on MLS. Never. Even the house I'm in right now was a house that was a foreclosure. A guy going into foreclosure that owned a construction company. Never once, and I've owned a lot of properties, right? So you have to become an expert. If you want to make 6 figures guaranteed every year, you have to become an expert. Then people will start to brand you that way. Because how will they brand you that way? Because when you do your video testimonials, you'll say, hey, how awesome was it to find homes? Did I show you homes that you couldn't find on MLS? They go, yes. How awesome was it? It was phenomenal. And then when they give you a 5-star review, remember, you type their 5-star review. Do not let your buyers and sellers and people type their own 5-star reviews. You control the narrative. You type, hey, I worked with Melissa Jones, and prior to coming here, now you talk to them about it, right? Prior to coming, working with her, I was searching all over Zillow. A lot of that stuff was already closed, already under contract. And then she met with her. She showed me homes that wasn't listed on MLS. I'd never seen those before. I highly recommend working with her and her team. And you say, when you send it to the client, you say, hey, here's a summary of what I thought happened. You're welcome to cut and paste it if you like. And what do most people do? They cut and paste it, and they post it on Zillow and different places. Google, which is the #1 place, even if you would want to post your reviews, because we all Google everything. So keep that in mind. I'm giving you a lot of information here. Man, I didn't even notice it was going to go like this. Trying to work part-time in real estate doesn't work, right? Doesn't work. You can do it, but most people have a 9-to-5, and we know corporate America is trying to do more with less people right now, because everywhere we go has a for sale and has a for hire sign. We're hiring people. And so imagine what people in corporate America are going through right now. They're being overworked big time right now, because there's just not enough staff there to help the managers do what they need to do. And the work keeps coming. If you guys have worked in corporate America, and the job's got to get done regardless. And a lot of people, I saw on the news, people said something about this entrepreneurship thing that they're doing starting the last couple of years. But people are like boycotting working in corporate America. I don't know. Till their bills come, I guess. We'll see what happens, right? So trying to work part-time just doesn't work in real estate. People call me all the time, AT, can I work part-time in real estate? I'm like, if you got one client, maybe. But if you start to get more than that, probably not. Like, it's hard. And then some people want to do mortgages and real estate. I'm like, those are 2 full-time jobs. Are you willing to work, 80, 90 hours a week?
That was me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Are you willing to work 80, 90 hours a week? I know the money looks good, but what kind of service level you're going to give? You're not going to get any sleep. Then we have to figure out, are we just interested in something? or are we committed? That's what ET kind of talked about in this video. If you're just interested in something, you'll do it or not do it because you have a plan, B. I don't have a plan B. I have to be successful what I do on a daily basis. Are you committed? Committed means you're going to do whatever it takes versus just convenience. And, some people, they tiptoe in real estate. They tiptoe around things. And, it's like walking on frozen ice. If you tiptoe long enough, the ice might crack, you might fall through it. And most people, they're not going to make it there. And part of this 87% because buyers know when you're not giving them the service that they desire, because people like me have a big mouth all over the internet saying, is your buyer doing this? Is your buyer doing that? Is your agent doing this? Your agent doing that? Yeah. And you should work with us if that's happening. Lack of commitment to sales, negotiation, training, and becoming a local expert, right? Grant Cardone handles that for you guys. I pay for it. You all have access to it. I seen somebody got some certificates the other day. I get a pop-up every time somebody gets a sales certificate for passing one of the courses. And the raise says, AT, so-and-so got a, I'm like, I love it, right?